playing in all this stuff makes me want to try this blush. Oh, I bet they didn't mean for me to do that. Blush is another one of those things that I don't get. Like, I don't get really what's the point. It seems like doing a lot. Because doesn't it look like I have on blush right now? So I'm going to use this big old blush brush. I literally just tapped it in there. And I'm going to stipple it, I think. What the hell? I don't see all that much difference. That's why I don't get blush. A little bit more on that tongue. Does that do anything? This side doesn't strike me as very different from this one. With blush, without. We're gonna work through this together. All my fellow tomboys that are just figuring this girly thing out, we're gonna work through it together. It's gonna be a journey. We're gonna laugh at some people that we shouldn't have laughed at. We're gonna laugh harder at some people that not only were we justified in laughing at, but their egos make it even funnier that they wind up with the results that they wind up with. But in either scenario, throughout both scenarios, there will be these other lone bitches that have really either taught us something, which is very rare that they or they have given you or inspired you to have a different idea that works for you within that realm of cosmetic beauty. My baby powder highlighting translucent powder as a foundation is a perfect example. And in not doing foundation, but I have had the slightest envy of what people look like they feel when they talk about stippling on their foundation. Oh, you let them tell it. They got a HD finish on their makeup faces. Let them tell it though. It's velvety. It's just like skin. You can't tell the difference. But my thinking is, if they stipple it on and get what they think is a dramatic, better, more realistic finish, just think if you used something and actually stippled it on the way they are thinking that they're doing and getting just enough product without getting too much, yours really will look like a natural skin finish. My blush, for example, I barely put any on, which is hence why I don't see what the big deal about blush is in general. This side of the face is not that amazingly better than this side of my face. But anyway, more. See, we learned from the last round. See, we always learning something, girl. We always learning something. See, I learned from the last round is that I need more than what I put on there. I am proud of myself for having gotten the right brush for the first time around. So I'm going to put this, I don't want to get it too high because then you look like a clown. Ooh. It's too concentrated in one area though. Look out, Pinocchio now. Look out, honey. I see potential in you. And you have potential. So, but at least this is showing me what people act like they're getting, the difference. So I do see how it adds a rosiness, a colorful rosiness, as opposed to looking like you just bumped your face into a wall. But it's cute. It's cute. It's not enough motivation for me to go and start buying blush for $30 and being like, oh my God, this blush is so amazing. And it was on sale for $30. And if you go to the website and punch in this code, my code, you'll get a 10% off discount for a limited time only. Yeah, but a bitch like me will just go and find some red eyeshadow. You know, whatever palette you got. And you guys have palettes of shitloads of colors. Within those palettes, you have peach and pink, and because that's what color blush always is. That's what all blush is anyway. A rosy or peach or pinkish or reddish colors. What other colors are blush? There's no blue blush. There's no green blush. I know we pushed the envelope on lipsticks in the past few years, but there's no green blush. There's no purple blush. Well, not out. There might be purple blush, but that's still in the red family. See my point? Thanks to my boo for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this up, but I bet y'all won't be buying any blush because it occurs to me. Because I just talked myself through it. See how I just talked myself through that? See how we learn these things, be innovative, pioneers of our own personal progress? Yep, I'm gonna use this beautiful ass blush and threaten him that if he ever pays this much again for some vain shit that I don't even use, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fist fight. And I'm gonna win. Because that's how I roll. I do feel kind of cute. But I'm not gonna credit this blush for that. Ooh. I'm so used to having body powder on a fluffy brush. And with body powder, you can anti-oil everywhere, anti-shine everywhere. But I have blush. I think I got all. See, and that's another thing that you learn. I think they mean to tell us this, but they don't tell you this. Stippling also gets product only, and then you get that product, and it goes only where you want it to go, and you can blend it in from there. Well, you're not blending it in, you're patting it, stippling it in, hence the stippling brush. But you're stippling it in. So it's actually being pressed into your face to set into your face. And when you've done applying, most of the color is actually gone. And I'm not saying that to say that you don't need to wash your brushes as often as you wash your brushes. I'm saying that only to say that when you do wash your brushes, the ease of which you are able to remove grime and old color and product from them will be simplified. And you don't even have to listen. Can I just throw that kind of wisdom out against the wind and just see where it falls? Some people can pick it up if they want to. Some people can leave it right there on the ground. Unless I know you, personally know and love you, whether you take heed or not won't directly affect me. It's the same thing with me. If somebody telling me some good information, some truth, some facts, some uplifting, progressive information, and I can't get past whatever I can't get past to listen to that good message. You know, they say don't shoot the messenger. You know, you don't have to dig the messenger to get the message. Well, I prefer digging my messenger. So it's not that I don't realize that demons use partial truths in order to suck you in and believe their part that's bullshit. I believe they have some truth to tell and some lessons to teach. But if I can embrace myself, if I can engulf myself with wonderful people who can also teach me said lessons, and I can also love and exchange spirits and productive energy with, then I'd rather learn that lesson from them. So yeah, I'd be missing out on some shit some foolish people got to say. Like that's a perfect example, because y'all listen to the biggest idiots in the world. Tyrese, y'all love Tyrese. Y'all get your relationship advice from Tyrese. And parenting. Yeah, mine in the last couple of years, I understand he's taught you guys how to raise daughters. But that's not my business. What does this mean? I just text Mister to tell him I smelled a touch of gas. So we settled on shutting the laundry room door and opening the window in there. There's fortunately a window in there. And we've been going back and forth for the last couple of minutes. And he's asking me if it smells like carbon monoxide. Do I know what carbon monoxide smells like? I'm not sure, period. I thought that didn't have a smell. Dude, exclamation point. It just smelled like gas, boo. Oh, comma, okay, period, damn, period. I don't know what that said. Bruh. No, period. I don't smell it anymore, period. I ought to send him a heart or hard eyes or smiley face or something. You know, he likes attention. Okay, I better stop this video. I see where this is going right now.